think. What am I making? What video am I making right now?
Dumbass.
Oh shit.
Oh
Alright.
shit.
Okay. Yeah,
Q's,
cues.
Q's,
Alright.
Q's.
Okay, welcome guys. This is Rejects tutorial on how to queue up for instances. Now, I was going to make a video for every instance and how to queue up for it and stuff like that, but that would be a little tedious. So me and Mass here, we're going to show everybody how to queue up basically for PvP, PvE, basically your duos, your alerts, and things like that. So just to let you guys know, when you guys group up, the person who invites everybody is the leader of the group. So if you were invited to a group, sorry, you're not the leader. So yeah, sorry, Mass, I'm the leader here. I'm running the show. So,
Oh, dang it.
but I mean, if he were to invite me, basically he would be the one who's queuing everything up. So I'm going to show you guys quickly how to queue up. What you do is you press start. You go over to the on duty tab, which is the single hero looking dude. And then what you're going to see is 1 player, 2 player, 4 player, 8 player, arena PvP, legends PvP, and events. Basically, when you're grouped up with a friend, you obviously can't do a 1 player. They should be grayed out. If you try to do a 2 player, you can, but if there's more than 2 people in the group, you will not be able to. From there, basically, you pick what you're going to choose. So I'll show you real quickly what a duo looks like. So randomly, we'll do Gorilla Grodd's Lab. You press square, and then you press triangle to queue. You press right on the D-pad to hit the ready button. I believe Mass Relay, what he will have to do is what? What are you doing, Mass?
See, I got a little icon that tells me to press up on my
Okay.
D-pad.
And then what do you do from there, basically? I think he's on push to talk.
Once I press, once I press up, the menu pops up on the left side of the screen, allowing me to go into the menu for the on-duty
Okay.
queue.
And then what do you do when you're on the on duty queue? When you're queuing up, what does it say? Like what do you go to? Like what do you press and all that stuff?
Yeah, there's gonna be whichever instance, either the 2 player, 3 player, 4 player, 8 man, whatever. It's gonna have a little. It's gonna be highlighted brown, and you just use the R1 button to scroll over to that. And once you're there, you press left, you press right on the D-pad to go over to the little square that says to
Okay.
ready up.
So hit that for me and show me what it looks like. If he does it right, we should see near the map on the top right hand corner there will be a new icon that'll highlight up once he readies up. Alright, as you can see it's green because we have a full party already. All we have to do is press up on the D-pad. I believe that's the same icon he saw when he was being told to queue. So I'll press up, and normally what you do is you press X on Gorilla Grodd's Lab. However, we're not going to do that because we're just showing you guys what it looks like to queue up as a duo, as an alert, or PvP arenas. However, PvP Legends is a little different. How are we going to do this one?
Just a
Just a
little
little bit
bit.
one. Let's see. I don't know if I can take this off. I could remove it. You could press square on it to remove it, and then you press triangle to update the queue, and I believe we are not queued anymore. Is that right? We are.
Yep, I lost
Yes,
my
that
queue.
means being the leader, I could tell him, no, we're not doing that one.
And I have no
Yeah,
say
so
whatsoever,
at the mercy
unfortunately.
of Quran. All right. So basically, let's see. Let's queue up for Inner Sanctum. When you queue up for Legends PvP, the only difference is you have to queue and then you have to pick a character, which can get a little confusing because sometimes the menu gets a little messy. So we're gonna press square. We're gonna press triangle to queue, and as you can see, you have under My Status silhouette of a Superman with a question mark in him. Basically, that's where you pick your character. When you press X on it, you get put into a menu to pick your character. Mass, what character are you picking? Yeah,
Can you hear me right now? Okay. I'm going to go with
Nightwing.
Nightwing.
It's one of his favorite characters, I believe. So when he picks Nightwing, go ahead and do that for me. You'll see next to his name, Nightwing.
Oh, I have to. after you pick Nightwing, you have to hit triangle to confirm that you
Right,
want to
and
pick
as I'll
Nightwing.
show you guys,
That
I'll pick my character. I'll pick Sinestro, let's say, and then I go to the right, or is it not gonna let me? Let's see. Yeah, you press triangle or so. You just keep messing with the screen, and you hit ready. I picked actually Power Girl by accident, but whatever. I believe, yeah, Mass also hit ready. So we're both ready. We're waiting for the cue to pop, pretty much. As you can see in the top right-hand corner, that's the cue with the little symbols of the guys standing there. We're basically waiting for a queue into Legends.
our
Our
opponents.
opponents to basically queue up for the same thing. So it can take a while. It could take 2 seconds, or it could take a little bit. Depends, pretty much. There it goes, right there. But again, as I said, guys, we're not really doing that. I think I have enough Legends matches on my YouTube, right, Gabe?
Yeah, but but if we were to do it, what would happen would be a loading screen will pop
Yeah,
up,
pretty
right?
much a loading screen pops up, and from there we get thrown into our PvP match as the character we chose, having to complete the objective of the match that we basically chose. Another cool thing to do is, let's remove this real quick. If you wanted to, you don't even have to queue up for this part, Mass Relay. You just press square on all of them, and then, or you could just go up to general and press square on that, and you press Q, and then you queue up for all of them, and you pick a character, and all of them will be queued, and it'll randomly select whichever one's ready for you guys to go and do. So, real quickly, I'm just going to show you guys what it looks like when Mass is setting it up, just to get a better feel for it in case any of you guys get confused. Alright guys, real quick, I just want to let you know is now that Mass Relay is the leader of the group, my name is no longer highlighted yellow. Usually when it's highlighted yellow, that's how you could kind of tell who is and who is not the group leader. So
I am the all-powerful.
Mass Relay is now, yeah, basically the decider of what's going on. So go ahead, Mass, queue us up so it shows me what it looks like when you want to queue up. Alright, as you can see, the little icon is there, and I'm doing the moonwalk, as you guys can see. Okay, back to the actual point of the video. I press up, and it says Open On Duty menu right there. Basically, you press X, you go to your Legends PvP, alright, he chose Inner Sanctum, right? Is that correct?
Yep.
Yeah, so then I basically move over. So basically, it's like a trick for DC Universe to trick you into buying replay badges. You gotta scroll right down through all of this stuff.
Yeah, when you're on your way to being ready, you have to skip the replay
all of this, or else it will open
contents
up
and
the what is it? The marketplace to basically do it. Let's skip that. Let's do like yeah, the 2v2 one. Let's go to the 2v2, the flashback. Head over to ready, and then once you press X, it kind of pops up instantly. And that's,
yeah, the arenas will almost always pop up instantly,
yeah,
because you know they're already ready. The ones that will take longer will be the PvP ones.
yeah, yeah.
Waiting for your opponents.
Yeah, usually waiting for your opponents is it's a two-way street. You kind of got to wait for everybody else to queue up. But for your alerts, 1 player all the way up to 8 player, even your event as well. If you have a full group, most of the time it's just going to pop up immediately, and that's pretty much it. But you don't need a full party to queue up for 4 player, 8 player. But you may want to avoid queuing up for an 8 player. You may want to get your raid group ready and set to go. We got Mass here setting up everything in the book, apparently.
We're gonna 2-man all this stuff.
We're gonna 2-man all of this, or get put into groups, which we don't want to in a raid anyway. So only queue up from 4 player, 2 player, and 1 player by yourselves or with a friend or something like that. 8 player you may want to shout out for a group. Same with PvP. You could try Legends on your own or so, of course, but arena PvP you may want to stay away from. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Mass Relay, for helping me out with this video. Comment, rate, subscribe, and hit the like button if you found this video at all helpful. Did you find this video helpful, Mass?
Very.
Okay, that sounded very, what is it? It sounded very believable. But okay. Thank you guys.